Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. This will be my share of the projects that I made using the Be Kind design kit contents from Softflex, as well as the extra strand you could purchase, which I did, and that was also called Be Kind. I have 3 pieces from that left. The end, one of the end beads, so there was only 1 gold, and these 2 sort of rose gold looking large hole beads, which I want to use with something else, but I didn't use them this time. So out of the Be Kind kit itself, I have left not very much. I have about half of the, maybe a little more, I don't know, about half I think of the 10 feet that came on this yellow lemon quartz color. I'm glad I have some left because I heard Sarah say the other day that this is going to be one of their colors they're discontinuing, so you might not be able to get it very much longer, and it's a really nice wire. I have, out of the ivory 4mm rounds, a cream I guess it was, I have like 13 left, and out of the beige I have about 29 left out of about 50 and 49, and these weren't even on the list, but I still have them. They didn't really go with the rest of the theme, so I'll use them, but not this time. Out of the actual bead mix, I have just these 2 bead caps, and I do still have the gold lobster claw. I ended up using my own class for everything I made, and I have 4 crimp tubes left. So, and that includes me messing up 2. I didn't mess them up. I changed my mind about the way I designed something, so I had to cut it off and start over. Anyway, I do that once in a while. So, and that's why sometimes people have been asking me about doing tutorials, and I will, but probably not with these kits. It takes me a while to design. Once I get the design, I could maybe do a tutorial, you know, record it, and but it would be long, and I don't really want it to be. I usually make these things over 1 or 2 days, so I don't know. We'll see. I won't say no, but we'll see. So this is necklace 1, piece 1. And I used a lot of the mustard yellow strand here. These ovals tubes were out of the kit. All these beads here were out of the kit, including the bead caps and the 2 beads and the bead button in these beads, and the beading thread were, and so were these rings. So everything except the clasp, the jump rings, and this leather piece. This was from Allegory Gallery. I had done a haul a while back. It looks like this, but what I did is I actually used the back side of it, and I took, so that one side would look nice in case I messed it up, I actually painted this side with Sharpie metallic gold medium point, and I kind of dotted it on and then rubbed it a little bit, and it seems to be staying on there pretty good. I wasn't sure because this is leather, this is not wood, and so that's what I did with that. Part of my mixed media training, right? And then I just hooked the Softflex onto the middle thing. I thought about putting another strand in here, but I decided not to. The wire I used on these pieces here was artistic wire, 20 gauge in, they call it gunmetal. See, I got it from JTV. This was ages ago. Gunmetal, bronze. I call it bronze or antique bronze or something like that. Anyway, I just wire wrapped those links, and this clasp, I don't remember. I think it was, no, I'm not gonna say because I don't remember. I did use the gold crimps, and how I did this is I had this little piece left over from something. I'm maybe cutting off the end here or something. Yeah, I think so. And I wrapped it around the shank part of the button and then looped it down, but that didn't hold it on to this. So let me just show you. I just took 26 gauge wire and I went through the button shank, I wrapped it around once, and then came up here and wrapped it around, and then I went back through in the opposite direction and wrapped it one more time, and then I just twisted it really good together and kind of looped it around the shank in there, and that's holding on pretty good. I wasn't sure I really wanted the soft flex wire hanging out like that, but it goes and it's kind of cute. And yeah, so there's the two bees that were in the kit, in the bead mix part of the kit. So that's necklace number 1. I'm going to just sit this aside here. And actually I have my book here. I'm going to try and do these in the order that I made them. So forgive me. I have 11 pieces total. Okay, so I next made, I made a bracelet next. Actually, I made the bracelet first. And this is the piece I restrung because I actually made it a little bit too small and I just had to add these 2 beads on the end. So it fits a 6.5 to 7 inch wrist. 7 would be snug. This is the front of the bracelet. And everything, let's see. This and the gold spacers and these little turquoisey teal spacers, and I think that's it. I'm not sure if these were from this. Were from the strand, the separate strand. These honey nugget looking things, all these sugar beads were from the kit, and these are the beige beads, and they were from the kit. These might have been in the kit also as opposed to the strand. I just can't remember, but they were one of them. And then this was from my stash. I've had it for a while. It's sort of a modern leaf-shaped thing clasp, which I thought went well with the flower beads. So that is my my only bracelet actually that I made. Yep. All right. Then, let's see. Then I made some earrings. Initially I didn't want to do this, but you know what? They're so just stinking cute. I had to use them for earrings. And I had bought back from the Great Bead Extravaganza, second one maybe? First or second one, I forget which. That's, you know, all the different vendors and stuff. I might have to put, no, it hangs fine. It just doesn't lay down good. Anyway, these were in the kit, and these were in the kit, and these were in the bead mix, and the ear wires were from the kit. I just added an eye pin and 2 little jump rings on each right there, and they hang really nicely. Anyway, I have some more of these gold honeycombs, and I was going to make a bracelet or something to match, and I also have more of these little bees, so I may still, but I used up all the beads in the kit now, so I won't be doing that right away. And then oh, I had to make earrings out of these. Now here, I loved these beads. I wish we could have more of them, but I felt like I needed something, and the bead caps in the kit, or the cones, or the caps, weren't cutting it for these for me. So I had bought a long time ago just 4 of these little bead caps, and I got them at Bisou Boutique, and I have since looked for them and I can't find them anywhere. But they look like little beehives, right? I think so. And in fact, they're called beehive bead caps. They were back then. I can't find them anywhere anymore. And these are blue zircon Swarovski crystals I have in my stash, which I guess we're not going to be able to get anymore. But I actually looked through my Chinese crystal and my Czech crystal first, but I didn't have a color that, I think I have a blue zircon, but I don't have it put away yet. So it's in a big box of stuff to be put away. Anyway, and then these ear wires, I'm pretty sure were from Beadbox Bargains. Okay, so that was those 2. And then I made more earrings. I love this frosted yellow glass and these bead caps, and they're sort of like an acorn bead cap, except they have flowers on. So they're really cool, and I used the last two mustard beads. I kind of set them aside to make sure I wouldn't use them for anything else, and I used them for this pair. And then I made another pair, but except that I used the small, okay, so in this the piece, the bracelet that had the larger crystal, this was off the bead strand. These were in the kit. And again, the head pins and the ear wires and so forth are from my stash. Okay, so those earrings. Then I made another necklace. And this one, I was digging through my stash because I remembered I had these. And I thought, and I still had these yellow beads and these yellow beads and these yellow beads. And, oh, two more mustard, right. And also these. Yeah. Anyway, now I don't know. Maybe these were off the strand. Yeah, they were. These two and the other two were off the strand because there were 4 of those. These were all in the kit. These I had bought from Beadbox Bargains a while back. I had bought 2 packs of 2. Unfortunately, one of these, I was having trouble this time with 2 different beads. One of them is this. Luckily I had extra 2, so I just switched it out. I couldn't get the cord through the hole because it wasn't drilled right all the way through. So I had to take a bead reamer. And as I was looking through stuff, I found this, sorry it's not in frame. I found this ocean jasper pendant I had got from Bargain Bead Box. Now it's silver and it didn't really go with whatever the brass. I did add these hammered rondelles that I got from Softflex. Actually, I got 5 of them, and there's the last one. So I used all of them, and they go nicely with these hammered rings I got from Softflex. Now those I bought separately. The chain and the lobster clasp are from my stash, and the jump rings. I used oval jump rings in 3 spots. This one looks like it has to be 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so yeah, that I like that necklace too. This one is 17 inches with a 2-inch extender, and again it's one of those that you can either wear it as 17 or 19. Kind of an odd size, but I was going for 18 and somehow I cut the chain, I guess, an inch too short. I don't know. I had it on my bead board and I thought I did it good, but 17's okay. In between 16 and 18, so it fits me snug unless I wear it. I mean, sort of snug. 16 would be really snug. I mean, I could probably be choking on 16. 17 is bearable as a choker for me. I have a sort of a thick neck. Take after my dad for that. Anyway, so that is necklace 2. I think it's really pretty. I like the vintagey feel to that. And then I did another necklace. Well, actually, yes. No, then I did another pair of earrings. I already showed, no I didn't. Okay, that was these. I did these. Because I was originally going to use these in that necklace and I just wasn't liking, so I put 2 of those larger bead caps on. I couldn't use all 4 because the hole of the bead cap, the head pin went right through it, and it didn't look right having another little bead under the head pin, and so I just took one. I just only put it on top. And then I had these 2 lemon yellow opaque, and I think I used the beige on here, so all the findings are mine, but the beads are all from the kit. And then let's see, I think I missed the necklace. Maybe I wrote them out of order. I don't know. Okay, the last necklace I made, I had a lot of the little white cream beads left. I had these 2 rose beads, and these were the inspiration for this. So I went digging because I originally had strung, oh, and these are not from the kit either. These are from the Jesse James strand. This is from the strand. This is from the kit. These little dangles here are from the kit. However, when I went digging through my stuff, I was looking for another clasp actually. I found not only the clasp, but I found this connector with the same rose design on it. That was from Bisou Boutique. And I found some charms of the same design from Bisou Boutique. And then these are vintage, and they were already patinaed, but I thought it went really good with the teal. And then sitting on my desk to be used right in front of me was this pack of, I think they were called Mountain Jade. I'm trying to, yeah, 8mm Mountain Jade beads, turquoise, and I got them in 2018. Yeah. Anyway, so I had strung it, but I didn't crimp this end yet. I crimped down here, and I made the last of the sugar beads and this little charm dangle here, because I thought that was a really cool connector, and it went with these rose beads. I was really thrilled that I had that in my stash. It was the only one I had in my stash, and even the toggle has leaves on it that look similar to these leaves and stuff. So, but when I strung it, I was like, ugh, it needs more brass. So I was looking for little spacers, couldn't find them. I don't know what I do with them. I'm sure I have some somewhere. But I found these bead caps, which I bought years ago at Art Beads. They are 7.5mm antique brass plated leaf bead caps. They have the same kind of leaf design. So I was thrilled. Apparently I had used some because I didn't have however many came in the package originally. And so I didn't have enough to do the last 2 beads if I set some aside for these earrings. And so I set 4 aside for the earrings, and this bead is, these 2 beads are off the Jesse James bead strand. I think. Pretty sure they came with the kit. Sorry, I can't get them to lay right. They hang beautifully. And another cream. Now these are the cream spacers, and then I just put one of the rose charms on down there. I was gonna put the leaf on too, but I didn't like having it up here and just sticking out, and if I put it down here it covered up the rose, so I didn't like it and I left it off. But I do have one down here. So I think that is really pretty. Love it. And it used a lot of the cream beads, which is what, see, these are the beige and these are the cream. They're pretty close in color. So I used all but 13 of the cream beads, and they all went on this necklace and a pair of earrings. And not this pair, but the next pair. I think I used 2 more. Anyway, this is my second to last pair of earrings. They were the silver baubles, and we got 4 of these bicones, and I had 2 more of these flat coin beads in like at the 8mm kind of size. So I used them and I put them on lever backs, and they hang like this. So I thought those were cute. And then the last thing I made, I kind of didn't even want to use these, but I had the ear wires left, and I had these 2 opaque yellow beads left, like the ones I used on this pair. So, but this was gold, and the ear wires that came in the kit were gold, and I found some 4mm round gold plated beads, so I just popped 2 of those on top the yellow opaque, and I used a 7mm jump ring to get through the bead and still have this cage bead and still have movement both on the top and the bottom. So that is the last pair of earrings that I made. So I think, let's see, Let's see and make sure I didn't miss anything. Necklace here, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and I used on this one, I didn't use the yellow beading wire. I used the Soft Flex Metallics Antique Brass. It's one of my favorite colors that they have in their wire because it goes with so many things. And if you do a lot of vintage stuff, which I don't usually, but I really like the vintage look of these two a lot. And even this one, they all sort of have a vintage look to me. So let me know what you think. Other than, I know you want me to do tutorials and stuff, and I'll try and do more tutorials, but I may just do, like, break it down into let's design a necklace. But I don't know, I was kind of in a hurry to get this stuff done and put pictures up on the Soft Flex VIB website. And yeah, so anyway, that's it. 11 pieces, 3 necklaces, a bracelet right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of earrings. That's 4 and 8 that's 12 pieces. Is that right? Did I? Yep, 12 pieces. Sorry, not 11, 12. All right, so 12 pieces. Looks like a hot mess laying out there like that, but I will get pictures taken and put them up on the Soft Flex VIB group. And if you have any questions on how I did anything, let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to try and walk you through it, or it'll give me an idea of what you'd like to see in a tutorial. Not really any super special techniques here other than how I did the button onto here, this leather. And I do have another piece of this, and I actually have another button, so I could do a tutorial on that. I may not paint it again. I may just leave it natural and do the natural side in case I don't want to use it that way and to decide to take it apart. So I could do a tutorial on that. If you just need a tutorial on crimping, simple stringing, wire wrap links, you know, any of those things, let me know. And because that's really all I did here, adding chain. And a lot of you that watch already know how to do those things, so it's just a matter of design. And I spend quite a bit of time doing just that, the design work, playing with the beads and getting them the way I would like them, digging through my stash to see what I have that goes with. And in this case, I knew I had a lot of bee stuff, so I knew I had these. I didn't know I had that. It just happened to be out for something else on my desk, and I was like, ooh, I forgot about that piece. And I didn't know I had this or these little rose charms, but they, oh, and one more story I have to tell you. This particular bead right here wasn't drilled all the way. It was drilled on one side and had a little dimple on the other side, and it wasn't drilled. Oh my goodness, it's a good thing I have metalsmithing tools, because I put this in a vise, and this isn't really even metalsmithing tools, but I got out my handy dandy hand drill, put this in a vise, clamped it down tight with the part up, and I drilled the hole. The metal, I drilled through metal. So yeah, that was fun. But I only had 2 of them, and I had to do it, so I had to do that. And I'm gonna have to bead ream that other bee bead. Like I said, that same issue, I couldn't, well, it's drilled on both sides, but they don't meet in the middle, so I'm gonna have to ream that with a bead reamer. But this one was metal and closed, so I don't know if any of you had that problem, but I did. But I was able to fix it, so yay me. And thank goodness I have a vise and a drill and all that good stuff to do that. I really should do more metal work anyway. All right, everyone, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not part of the Soft Flex kit group, the Soft Flex VIB beading group, you should really consider getting some of their kits and joining the group. It's really a lot of fun. And they randomly pick, when you post pictures by a certain date each month, they randomly pick a winner, and that winner wins the next month's kit, which I have already ordered. It's called Summer Rain, I think. And it has colors in it that I'm gonna really like. So, so I'm looking forward to getting that. I ordered it on the 30th, actually, or maybe on the 1st. I can't remember. It always comes out on the last Wednesday of the month when they do the reveal of this kit, this current kit. And I try and buy it right away, although I should wait because I should wait and see if I win. I didn't happen to win this time anyway, but yeah. So, all right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July if you're in the United States. Happy Independence Day, you know. And yeah, but stay safe. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.